It's crazy, like the further and further away from our roots, away from our origins we get, away from our ancestors we get, the more important ancient wisdom becomes. And I think it's really crucial to remember as we approach the apocalypse that the despair, the desperation that we're feeling is a completely appropriate reaction to the destruction with which we are faced. And I think it's gotta start being acceptable to admit, look, I can't fake this pain out. I could explain now, but nah, it's safe to say I can't be complaining about the state I'm in, so I stay faithful. The way I live was raised as a kid on some grave to the cradle shit, afraid to give up. I'm stuck sinking on this paper ship, clinging to my stuff while bracing for the great abyss. Facing off this precipice, I never hit the brakes a bit, ready for the lift. Get me far from my neighbor, cause I hate the kid, I ain't been kept. Now I'm worried that I'm marked, cause I caused my brother's debt, and I ain't even wept. Honest to God, I ain't able to apologize yet. Nah, instead I monetize death, cause slavery ain't pretend, that's a bloody fact. And when I take my last breath in, I want nothing but my money stacked. I said it and I meant it, people guessing that I've cracked, but I'm just chasing paper, and love is just an act. If you ever pray to your God, you absolved now, you ain't gotta kneel. And if you ever screamed or shouted to your boss, you ain't gonna have to steal. And if you ever cried aloud to the IRS, you about to get no bills. Y'all aight, look alive, Zion rise, Jack and break it, Babylon not build anymore. Nah, I beg for a way out, I need a break now. The great escape is the caper that I'm dreaming about. I lay in bed, oversleep, wake slow, I hate to fit this the pace my week could go away like a drainage ditch. The bank and the club, the hospital, the therapist, it's basic, y'all. We're in the stocks chained to our heritage, which blatantly sucks the brains from us like that dang academia. Seen so many clowns that I can't read the court. I pledge allegiance to the crown and pageantry we trust, but I've already bowed to the ground. I can't get off the floor, and now I'm feeling like I'm starved. What? Cause I'm not cleaning it up. They got me fiending for blood, and impossibly dumb, like I can't tell felled trees from wood, or comfort dust from gold nuggets. Well, I've been muttering the truth, but now I bellow from the roof, yelling, end it now. 10,000 years of motherfuckers. So if you ever pray to your God, you absolved now, you ain't gotta kneel. And if you ever screamed or shouted to your boss, you ain't gonna have to steal. And if you ever cried aloud to the IRS, you about to get no bills. Y'all aight, look alive, Zion rise, Jack and break it, Babylon not build. Yeah, I think sane when I freak out, like finally I've beaten doubt. Feeling proud, speeding over freezing ground while I train my spit. I'm freestyling with a big smile as I'm chasing dinner, speaking with the babel fish. I'm primalist, y'all make me sick. Hedonistic, nihilistic, fatalistic, take your pick. Bait and switch, place your picket pin, and quit debating the individual validity of my statements. If you study my intricate lyrics a bit, you'll probably follow my hatred, cause it's getting ridiculous, taking the hits and swallowing payments. Y'all all sit 3 Z's, I'm 5 3s in the matrix. Break the system, then make sure to dip before it topples on us. We'll watch the Babel towers fall down, not the forest. So as it has been for ages, Earth is all, civilization is the problem. That's why I'm recording songs, and I only got one thing to say from off this pedestal: occupy the wilderness before it's gone. So if you ever pray to your God, you absolved now, you ain't gotta kneel. And if you ever screamed or shouted to your boss, you ain't gonna have to steal. And if you ever cried aloud to the IRS, you about to get no bills. Y'all aight, look alive, Zion rise, Jack and break it, Babylon not build anymore. Now, I really believe the more we discuss our despair, the more we voice our concern, the more comfortable we are talking about the violent nature of the way we